Shalom, welcome to A Taste of Torah with Rabbi Carol. This week's Parsha is entitled Bo, which means come or go. And our Aliyah, the first Aliyah that we're looking at this year, is found in Shemot, Exodus chapter 10, verses 1 through 11. Now, we are in the middle of reading the story of Moshe going before Pharaoh. And Pharaoh is not cooperating and not listening to the voice of Adonai. So the plague that takes place in today's Aliyah is that God sets a plague of locusts. And the locusts cover the whole land, that Pharaoh's servants are like, Pharaoh, what's up here? Please let these people go. Enough is enough. But Pharaoh continued to harden his heart. And the lessons that we can learn from this is to be careful that our hearts are never hardened to what God is trying to speak to us. We shouldn't have to be beaten over the head, so to speak, by God to get our attention. We always want to have an ear to hear, right? We quote the Shema every week in our Shabbat service, Shema Yisrael, Hear, O Israel. And hearing the voice of God is a very important thing that we need to do. It's a habit we need to cultivate. And the good news is that God is the greatest communicator, and it's never the problem on his end. It's on our end, not really hearing and listening. And part of listening or hearing is to walk in obedience. So we need to hear God's voice in this day and hour, and we need to listen to what he's saying, and then we need to act accordingly and do what he is asking us to do. Let's not have a heart like Pharaoh, but let's have a heart that is tender towards God. So wishing you a great Shabbat. I hope to see you tomorrow morning at Beth Emanuel if you're here on Long Island. 10 o'clock is our Kesher Cafe. Come in for a cup of coffee before service. And 11 o'clock our service starts. And we're located at exit 61 of the Long Island Expressway. If you're not here on Long Island, you can always join us online. We are live streaming on Facebook and on YouTube. Unfortunately, no Kesher Cafe online, but you will hear an inspiring message by Rabbi Michael tomorrow as we conclude our sermon series, Escape from the Matrix. So God bless you, and see you tomorrow.